Join us every Wednesday at 7 a.m. for the Radiant Mind Meditation with Dr. John Gray, the #1 trusted relationship expert, the author of Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. What many people don't know is that John Gray spent 9 years as a celibate monk and the personal assistant to the founder of Transcendental Meditation. During this time, he learned powerful meditation practices and techniques, which he has developed and refined for the last 50 years. He now brings us his resonance, wisdom, and energy every week on Wednesdays at 7 a.m. on the Soul Search Instagram Live, Facebook Live, and YouTube. Join us every Wednesday.
And good morning. It's a pleasure to spend this time with you to do our meditation together. I am progressing on my book, which is How to Talk So Men Will Listen. Important book. I was just rewriting chapter 1 after reading it to my group. Last 2 weeks ago, we taught the weekend class, and we discussed how important it was to have a workshop, and that I've realized I have so many books and so many ideas out there and so many blogs. You can go to marsvenus.com. You can get so much free information, good information for our relationships. So I do less information on the weekends, and it's more of an experiential process, which is how it used to be before I had so much information to teach. I just think this information can be so helpful for people, so vital for people. And yet at the same time, as one person said, the weekend is an immersion experience of transformation connection. So we have one coming up in July. I look forward to having some of you come if you can. That's a wonderful experience. We're going to do our meditation this morning. I'm having a little bit of an allergy now, but we'll get started. This is a very powerful week. There's a lot of spiritual energy, so we'll see where this meditation takes us. So let's begin. Let's close our eyes and notice our breath. Notice the music is playing. Be centered in our body. I'll practice breathing in to the count of 4 and breathing out to the count of 6. And exhale. Breathing into 4. Exhaling to the count of 6. Breathing into the count of 4. Exhaling to the count of 6. And just continue that for a few moments. Breathing into the count of 4. Exhale, just let your whole body relax. Breathing in and breathing out. Count of 6. Breathe in and let your body fully relax on the exhale. We join together in this group, breathing in and breathing out to the count of 6. So continue that way, and we're going to go on the exhale, breathe out to 7, and then we'll go to 8, and then we'll go to 9, we'll go to 10. And we'll synchronize together, breathing in, breathing out to 7. Breathing in, breathing out to 8. Breathing in, breathing out to 9. Breathing in, breathing out to 10. Breathing in, out to 11. Breathing in and expanding the belly, and exhaling to 12. Letting your whole body relax. Breathing in and fully relaxing on the exhale to 13. Breathing in and exhaling to 14. And breathing in, exhaling to 15. And now breathing in and just fully relaxing on the exhale to whatever length it goes. Let's continue breathing together and fully relaxing on the exhale. Feel a tingling in your hands and your fingertips as we call forth the chi energy to flow through our body with greater awareness of all the cells of the body. Begin by raising our hands up into the air. And however you hold your higher power, call it now into your awareness. For some people, just using the word Dear God can awaken that awareness. For others, Great Spirit, divine positive energy. Great witness, pure consciousness. Keep your hands in the air and you'll notice the energy starting to awaken. And an intentional response. We ask and we receive. So, dear God, a little invocation. Our hearts are open to you. Reach your arms out to the side. Feeling open. Dear God, our hearts are open to you. Now slowly bring the hands in, palms forward at shoulder length. This is how babies often sleep. They're just wide open to spirit. Invitation to come. Pure positive energy, divine energy, healing angels, God's messengers. However you hold it, come. Dear God, our hearts are open to you. Come. And feel the awakening of the cells in your body, waking up to receive the nourishing divine energy. Consciously, slowly bring your hands together, but not touching, to experience the slow movement. Hands coming together. And as they come together, feel the palms starting to light up. Tingling energy throughout the hands, the fingertips. As they come together, slowly coming together. Become aware of the space between your palms. And slowly pull your hands apart. And you can feel it's like taffy. There's a sense of pull. As you pull, you're aware of the energy field between your hands. Expanding out. And now slowly coming back together. Slowly moving. We open ourselves to receive the divine energy by slowing down, by being quiet. Slow movements. Nowhere to go. Just relax. Feel the energy, the tingling, awakening in your fingertips, your palms. Slowly pull away as you breathe in. And bring the palms together on the exhale. Breathing in, moving the hands out just a little bit. Filling the belly with air. On the exhale, bringing the palms closer together. Slowly moving. Breathing in on the as the hands pull apart. And exhaling as the hands come together. And as you pull your hands apart about a foot, very slowly palpate this space. Going in a little bit, pulling back a little bit. Again, just becoming aware of the subtle energies. With your imagination, imagine your hands being filled with light. Palpating that space. We awaken the channels for the energy to flow. We use this music as a pure frequency to receive the energy, moving our hands open as if we're offering this music, offering this positive frequency as we talk to the universe, to God, to our higher self, to the guardian angels that bless us in our lives, whoever you hold to be your higher power. Our hearts are open to you. Please come. Fill us with your love and light. Use this music frequency to resonate with the cells of our body, to come into harmony. Using this music, use frequencies, fill us with your love and light. Imagine your hands lighting up. Let that light flow through your elbows as light fills the space between your fingertips, to your palms, to your elbows. And from your elbows to your shoulders. Becoming aware of your light body, the light that permeates every cell of your body as frequencies of light. Let that light flow from your fingertips to your elbows, to your shoulders, to your heart. And just feel as you connect the energies to your heart, the emotion of love, who you love, what you love. Feel gratitude. Feel love that we can be alive today at this amazing time of change and transformation. Have greater opportunities for growth, for change. As we feel the energy flowing to our heart and feel gratitude and love, using this frequency, we're going to shift our hands to moving around like this, circling around, coming down, and just resting with your palms down as if there's nothing for you to do. But right now, using this frequency, dear God, send your angels to bless us all. Not much we have to do here. We are participants. We co-create. We just take a moment to imagine all the things that are happening simultaneously inside your body. You don't have to do it all. A big part of what we do is to ask and to appreciate. Thank you. Right now, by your healing angels, we're all being blessed. Using this music, filling us up with love, light, and healing. And let this love flow through us today to bless the world. Feel your sincere openness to be a channel of love and light, fairness and goodness in your life to the people you care about. Feeling the energy flowing, and then opening the palms, resting them open in your lap. And that's a feeling of gratitude. Thank you for coming. Thank you for blessing us today. Thank you for filling our hearts with love and letting that light radiate through us. Letting the energy flow as we breathe in, flowing up to the arms, to the heart. As you breathe in, let it draw in the energy through your arms, up to your shoulders, to your heart. And feel what you're grateful for as your heart expands in light, radiates light. Breathe in light. Imagine your lungs filling up with light as well. Pure positive energy flowing through your fingertips, to your shoulders, to your heart, to your lungs. Relax. And let the energy just flow. Imagine your whole chest filling with light, golden white light. And as you breathe in, imagine the light getting brighter. And no need to check to see, is it getting brighter? You're just imagining it getting brighter. Just enjoying the flow of energy, the feeling of light. As you take another breath, it gets brighter and brighter. How bright it gets, you cannot know. With every breath, imagine your whole body relaxing and receiving beautiful golden white light. And let that light fill your whole belly, go to your liver, your stomach, your intestines. This is your body. This is your vehicle. Feel gratitude. Thank you. As your whole belly fills with light, be aware of the back, your kidneys, and adrenal glands. Ask for light to flow there as well. Gradually filling your whole body with awareness of light, love, peace. Let the awareness flow down to the knees. The light follows, the energy follows, all the way down to the ankles, to the soles of your feet, to your toes. Let the awareness flow back up the legs to the knees, the top of the legs, from the front, from the knees to your buttocks, to your seat. Energy flowing in through your fingertips, up to your shoulders, down your body, filling your torso with light. Let it go down to your thighs, to your calves, to your feet. Imagine them just lighting up, golden white light flowing through you, coming back up to the base of the spine. And now let the energy flow up the spine, very few inches at a time. No need to rush, just relax. Every step is just as important as the next. As if we have nowhere to go, even though we're slowly moving up the spine 2 inches. Nowhere to go as we slowly travel up the spine 4 inches. 6 inches. 8 inches. 10 inches. 'Slowly moving up a few more inches behind the belly button. Put a little smile on your face as it feels peaceful, content. And let the energy flow up the spine, a few more inches to the solar plexus. Moving up to the heart, to the center of the chest. And just feel that prayer in your heart, your intention again. Use us to bless the world, bless this day. Let our destiny unfold aligned with your will, in harmony with the universe. Help us to do what is good and fair. Help us to move forward in our dreams. As we imagine the energy flowing, filling our whole chest with light, moving up the spine, all the way to behind the neck, to the atlas, which connects the spine to the skull. Using this music as a ground, the frequency of all the cells in the body to resonate with pure frequency. letting the energy flow from the base of the spine to the atlas, where the spine connects with the brain, with the skull. And let it now fill up the skull, starting in the back and gradually expanding forward to the forehead. Golden white light filling up your whole skull, your brain, lighting up from the back to the front. As the brain lights up with divine energy, divine light, all the cells of the body also resonating in that light. Our body is solid, but our body is also space, and that space is filled with light. Let your brain now be filled with more light, filling the back of the brain, to the front of the brain, to the center of the brain. Feel that you're becoming one with that light. Once again, be aware you're pulling in energy through your fingertips, up your arms, through your chest, your belly, your legs, base of the spine, all the way up the spine to the back of the head, lighting up the brain from the back to the front. Golden white light filling your brain. Flowing, moving from the back of the brain to the front, from the front back. And now from the right ear to the left ear. Let it be filled with light flowing back and forth. From the back of the brain to the front, from the right to the left. The whole brain lighting up. From this point in the middle, the pineal gland, where all the lines intersect. And let it grow brighter and brighter. Imagine now it becomes even brighter. Your whole body filled with light, expressing frequencies of pure positive energy, radiating out to fill the room. And from the base of your spine, feel the energy, imagine the light flowing all the way up to the top of your head, to the crown. Energy flowing from the right ear to the left, from the left to the right. From the back of the brain to the front, all filled with light, creating a beautiful cross. Energy flowing from the base of the spine to the crown of the head, from right to left, filling your brain, back of the brain to the front part of the brain. And imagine that line of energy from the base of your spine going all the way 1 foot above your head. And now 2 feet above your head. Now begin to create a cocoon of light, weaving a ball of light from 2 feet above your head. Weaving around and around, as if you have a needle with golden thread, radiant light, sewing a cocoon of light around your physical body. And here we can go slow, there's nowhere to go, all the way down to the level of the shoulders. Continuing to spiral around to the heart, to the level of the heart. Creating a ball of golden white light around you, weaving a cocoon to hold that light in. Now at the level of the chest, moving down to the belly. Like a magic needle floating in space, weaving this cocoon of golden white light. Moving down towards the base of the spine. Imagine yourself floating in space, weaving this cocoon of light all the way down towards your knees. Down towards your feet. And the last 2 feet, weaving this cocoon, coming together. Coming together, and then tying a knot. This cocoon of light pouring down around your body, all the way down 2 feet below. And from that place of 2 feet below, imagine the golden white light pouring down from above, all the way down like water filling a cocoon, filling up at the bottom, slowly starting to rise. Rising up to your knees, as if you're standing in golden white water of energy. Just that sensation of imagining it's filling up your cocoon with more golden white light. All the way to your knees, to your waist. To your belly. All the way up to your chest. Pouring down and filling up. Pouring down and filling up. All the way to your shoulders. Now, as if going underwater, it goes to your eyes. To the top of your head. Filling up more and more, 2 feet above your head. cocoon of golden white light filling up, more light flowing in, and this cocoon begins to expand to include the whole room. Expanding out to include the whole area where you live, expanding out, increasing the speed of the expansion to include the whole country you're in, the whole continent that you're in. Traveling so fast, expanding out, including another continent, including another continent, expanding from top to bottom, right to left, forward to back, containing the whole planet. This cocoon expands out. As you merge into that light, as the light that permeates the whole planet, expanding beyond the planet to the solar system. Expanding beyond the solar system to the clusters of solar systems in our galaxy. Expanding out at close to infinite speed, containing the whole galaxy, the space beyond, the next galaxy, and the next galaxy. Imagine yourself just expanding, merging into that light which permeates the whole universe. Clusters of galaxies, infinite space. No need to comprehend. Just simply surrender, let go, merge into that. Dissolve into that like a sugar cube dissolving into the water. Just feel yourself becoming one with the ocean of light, of love, of peace. Listening to this music, feeling one with the frequency of the music, resonating in that frequency, expanded out, dissolving into the cosmos. All there is the light of consciousness. Enjoy resting in this relaxed place, listening to the music. Feeling one with the all, permeating all existence. Feeling relieved to simply let go, to dissolve into it, to disappear, to come home. As you dissolve, becoming one, feel your smallness. Feel the part of you that needs help, needs guidance, needs hope. Calling upon the higher intelligence to guide you. your willingness to align with the goodness, to the light, to the love. Help guide us in our journey today. Help us to make the right decisions, to bless our lives, bless our families, to bless this world. And in this very peaceful, loving place, call upon the divine and ask for forgiveness for any mistakes that you've made. Restore the light, restore the innocence. Forgive us for our mistakes. Help us to forgive others. Bless this day with love and guidance. Give us the strength to follow through, to do what we're here to do. To be all that we can be. In service, to help this world be a better place, to help our lives become better, and to do what is fair, what is right, what is good. Once again, imagine this beautiful ocean of golden white light. Let your whole body relax into a feeling of peace and gratitude. And give thanks in advance for the blessings of today, the guidance and support you receive. As you're filled with light, imagine that light flowing through you to the people you care about. Send them love. Feel happy for their success. Imagine their lives becoming better, brighter, and be happy for that. Imagine their dreams coming true. Give them comfort, give them ease, give them love. Ask God's help to bless these people. As we are filled with this love and this gratitude, let them be filled with love and gratitude. Reflect on the people in your life, past or present, alive or passed on, who you're grateful for. Reflect on what they've done for you, what they did for you, and the blessings you received. Feel grateful. Now we're getting closer to the time to end our meditation. Feeling grateful for our blessings in advance. Thank you. Feel grateful for the blessings you give to all the people we love. We say thank you. We give thanks to ourselves for creating this time to connect with the love in our hearts, the peace, to meet together in this meditation, joining together, supporting each other, wishing well for all participating in this meditation. We give thanks. And in that feeling of gratitude, we'll sit for a few minutes, listening to the music, imagining our whole bodies just being recharged with golden white light. Feel the peace and the silence. Be aware of that awareness of the music. Become one with that awareness. That's your consciousness. And there's a little piece of the consciousness. Just continue being aware of the music, feeling peace. And be aware that you're noticing the music. Effortlessly noticing your awareness of the music playing, of the peaceful feelings in your heart. So I'm going to count to 3 and we'll finish up this meditation feeling grateful and peaceful and refreshed for the new day. I'll count to 3, snap my fingers, and we'll open our eyes, feeling refreshed. 1, 2, 3. And we open our eyes. And that was a nice meditation. Thanks for joining me today in this peaceful meditation. It's a pleasure to share this with all of you and for all of you who listen at other times, because not everybody can join us, but still the meditation, still we connect through it. Thank you all for your comments. For our morning meditation, for some in the evening, for some in the afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for joining us in this wonderful meditation. Thank you for being alive at this time to bring more light and love into the world. And for those of you who participate in our workshops for Soul Search, be sure to know that we have a schedule. I have no idea right now what that schedule looks like, but maybe someone could put it on the screen. I have a workshop coming up in June or July. Here we are. Join us at the Soul Search in Santa Monica. Now, I won't be with that one, but they're also delightful. That'll be March 29th and 30th. We have my workshop coming up, and I'm doing a special for spring or summer, whenever it is, where we're going to do it in Marin County. It's like 15 minutes over the Golden Gate Bridge in a town called Corte Madera, the Corte Madera Inn. And we'll be doing half price, half of our normal price. You can check that out at marsvenus.com. And here's one I will be at, the Soul Search Santa Clara, for a free talk on April 5th and 6th. And that starts at 10 a.m. I usually do the last talk of the evening on Saturday or Sunday. Not sure which one that will be. And that's one in Santa Clara. And thank you for your comments. Always nice to hear feedback. This is the book that I recommend of my Men Are From Mars books, called Beyond Mars and Venus. It teaches us about the science behind our emotional needs and, of course, practicality and good advice. Somehow, when we look at the science of it all, we become a bit more objective, and we realize and step back and realize that as men and women, we're not the same, but we're very different, and that we have different needs. And I focus on what does men need in order to rebuild and keep their testosterone up. We need 10 to 20 times more than a woman. And today it's just going down, down, down. Doesn't need to. And then for women, the hormone levels start to shrink as they get older. I started working on a book for women over 40, helping women understand that just because your hormones change and your body stops making estrogen, it stops making as much what's called estradiol estrogen, it starts making estrone. And estrone is a wonderful hormone that allows a woman to feel more self-sufficient, less dependent on others, as she was before. But if she's aware of her emotional needs, because she's been fulfilling those for most of her life, most women are not, but if she's aware, and she can become aware through, my books help understand our emotional needs and how to get them fulfilled, she doesn't automatically get the hormone. Oxytocin is not as rich as before when she had high estrogen levels. So what happens is, if she's aware of what's available to her, her body will make oxytocin. And when it makes oxytocin, it will convert her testosterone, which is very much stronger as she gets older. She has more confidence, she has more responsibilities, she less depends on others. That all produces her testosterone to higher levels. And if she's aware of how to get emotional support, then her body will make more oxytocin. And that oxytocin has the effect of releasing an enzyme called aromatase, which converts her testosterone into estrogen that she had when she was a young woman. This is why some women, when they go through menopause, if they have emotional support and they continue to reach out for that emotional support as a choice, as an intention, then her body will start to make the estrogen that she had as a young woman. It also makes estrone, which is her self-sufficiency hormone. And so she can have the best time of her life. So she has no neediness. But at the same time, she has the freedom to fully enjoy the hormone flows in her body, which allow her to stay younger, as well as to enjoy making love if she's in a relationship. So many women, they don't have enough estrogen, estradiol, which is the estrogen when you're young. Your body doesn't automatically make it, but you have to actually intend to make it. You have to choose to be in a relationship with someone who can provide emotional support to you. So that's going to be a wonderful book, because it's not automatic that your body will make estrogen like when you were making babies. When you're cycling, your body automatically says, you must do this, you must do this. And after that, it doesn't say you must do this. It says you have a choice to do this. So you have the choice of being in a relationship in order to fulfill those emotional needs. Or you can choose to be single and still be happy in your life. And it will be kind of like the joys of childhood pass on. Some of us can reawaken those inside of ourselves and feel that joy along with being our adult self. Well, in the menopause state, beyond menopause, for women, it's a time where they have a choice. They can still enjoy making love, having the richness of feeling loved and supported, or the richness of loving themselves and being very self-sufficient. That becomes her choice. And I think maybe nature gave that to women because once you're no longer making babies, maybe your husband has died at war or he's died before you. Women have traditionally lived longer than men. So if you lose a spouse, you can be happy without a man, or you can be happy with a man. So that's the option that women have as they get older. And I know many women think, well, sometimes is a man more trouble than he's worth? And that's only because either you pick the wrong guy or you don't have the skills of how to talk so a man will listen. And that is the new book I'm finishing this week, I hope. And I'm editing through it, hoping to refine it, get it back into final shape so I can launch it onto Amazon. And that's called How to Talk So a Man Will Listen. And that is an amazing focus on how our brains have mirror cells and that they behave, these mirror cells, they behave very differently. They give us the ability to copy others. This is how children learn everything. They just copy. I had the sweetest experience with my granddaughter the other day, which my daughter sent me a video of her, and she was having her lunch. She's 2 years old, and she's having her lunch. And I have lunch with them once a week. I have dinner with them once a week at various times. And when I'm eating, occasionally I'll say, this is the best salad I've ever eaten. This is the best salad in my whole life. This is a kind of a theme that my kids laugh about because I'll have certain experiences quite regularly where I'll feel this is the best ever. And so she was having her lunch and she was saying, this is the best ever in my whole life. A little 2-year-old. And what she's doing is she copies. See, their mind is absorbing everything. They're learning all the time. And you know how we benefit from meditation by quieting. Parents could just understand with their little children. Don't talk so much to your children. Just let them participate in your life and watch you interact with each other, and let them participate by helping out, by carrying things and holding things, and drying the salad, and picking up the hoe in the garden, pulling the weeds, we're weeding together. This is how they learn, and they hear our conversations and they absorb it to the extent that we're not interrupting their process, always telling them what to do and trying to get their attention and saying, look here, and here's this, and here's that. They're already doing that. They're divine beings, their brain is so active beyond ours. Their brains are much, much bigger than ours in terms of activity. It's that over time, it shortens, it begins to shrink. But at that time, we get so limited by our parents wanting us to respond and look at this and do this and giving us orders all the time. Go here, do that. We have to just talk less and let ourselves, let them enjoy the world with everything happening. And it's kind of what we're doing when we meditate, is quieting our minds to just be in the moment, have positive thoughts, positive feelings, resonate with beautiful frequencies. These frequencies that I'm playing are free on YouTube. Just go for free music. I have to have free music so I can put it online. There's so much good high frequency music that you can meditate to on YouTube. And of course, there's lots of other ways we can meditate, focusing on crystals, and water, and even reading books. Just as a point here, is that when you read books, you're always resonating with the source of that book, wherever that person, what they were connecting with. Same thing with art. When people really love art, they see the art, they resonate with the frequencies of the art, connects them to the author of the artist. And to the extent the artist was inspired, they're connecting to that source, and they can experience that. We're all a little different ways what we choose to connect with. And I'm grateful that you all choose to connect with me and each other in this wonderful experience. And last night we did a completion for the weekend course, and people were sharing how wonderful it was to experience the depth of connecting with their own feelings, their own healing inside, and hearing other people's experiences as well. It was a very touching class. So I'm going to finish up now. I'm getting a call from my daughter. I'll talk to you later. I'll see you next week. Thank you all.
Join us every Wednesday at 7 a.m. for the Radiant Mind Meditation with Dr. John Gray, the #1 trusted relationship expert, the author of Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. What many people don't know is that John Gray spent 9 years as a celibate monk and the personal assistant to the founder of Transcendental Meditation. During this time, he learned powerful meditation practices and techniques, which he has developed and refined for the last 50 years. He now brings us his resonance, wisdom, and energy every week on Wednesdays at 7 a.m. on the Soul Search Instagram Live, Facebook Live, and YouTube. Join us every Wednesday.